was a big year for Shirley. Her husband moved to New Hampshire, where it is even more gelid than Pennsylvania. And he's working on an MBA program there, which is freeing up a lot of her time. To make use of this free time, in 2011, she has enrolled in a part-time program at Wharton, changed her job responsibilities from a hardcore engineer to a marketing role. With all these changes happening in her life, she would like to share with you her resolutions for 2011. Let's welcome Shairali with her Competent Communicator number 5.
Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. I will lose 10 pounds. Come what may. This year, I will lose 10 pounds. Now, believe it or not, as forceful as that sounds, that was my resolution for last year. That was also my resolution for the year before that. And really, for as long as I can remember, that has been my resolution. So every year, come January 3rd, I make my way in the gelid weather to the gym. And while I wait there, because there's a lot of people there in January, and it's hard to get a machine, but I am going to lose weight. Come what may, I'm waiting here. So then finally, when I get on the treadmill, and I'm running around, you see, I don't listen to music, so I look around me to see what's going on in the other, as I'm running. At the end of January, 10% of the people have dropped off. By February, well, there's more people that dropped off. Time for the machines has reduced. By March, even more people dropped off. And come April, well, I don't know, because I stopped going in April. So the thing is, I'm the statistic that falls off in April. So every year in January, I start the year a little bit depressed, because I realize that my resolution from the past year has gone to the wayside. So I think to myself every year, I'm a little depressed, but you know what? I'm going to use that as a positive energy, and this year, I will lose 10 pounds. So how many of you have had that same experience, where you make a resolution, but you have trouble sticking to it? Whether it's to lose weight, improve your finances, quit smoking, what have you. Come on, don't be shy. See, there's a lot of you. So for 2011, I decided I'm going to do something different. The internet is a great resource, so I decided I'm going to get on the internet, try to figure out how I can achieve my goal and how I can stick to my resolution for this year. I searched. Actually, it didn't take me very long at all, because voila, as you can see, there's a lot of us out there that have trouble meeting our goals or resolutions. So I found a website that works on the simple premise that you make a single binding contract with yourself. The idea is that you put your money on the line, or you put your reputation on the line, whatever you can. And then you have a report that you can basically fill in each week to make sure that you met your targets. You can also have a third person to kind of look over, or a second person rather, to look over you, make sure that you're not fudging the numbers, because to be honest, I probably will fudge my numbers a little bit. So this website got me really gung-ho, because I was like, this is what I need to get my resolution. This is what is going to help me in 2011. So what if the website charges a fee? I don't care. I'm going to sign up for this website. But like everything else in my life, where I procrastinate just a little bit, I kind of forgot to sign up for the website. So I found myself instead traveling back to India for my vacation at the end of December. While I was in India, my mother handed me my youth, bound in 7 books. As I opened each book, an inexplicable joy came over me. You see, as a young teenager, I collected stamps and coins. I spent hours organizing my stamps by country, by time period, by stadium. I had 7 books. I collected coins. I spared no relative that traveled outside of India. Every single person was told wherever they went, Japan, America, they had to come back with coins and stamps for me. I was a pest beyond measure. But as I sat there thinking about, in my parental home, thinking about all this, I realized as much as I obtained so much joy from this collection, I could not remember, for the life of me, why I stopped collecting stamps and coins. And then I sat there some more, and I thought more about all the other things that I had stopped doing over time. I had stopped reading books sometime in my late 20s. You see, I mean, there are many an exam that I have gone to late, that I didn't do well on because I was up till 4 in the morning reading books, but here I was, a couple of years after college, and I wasn't reading books anymore. So I was sat there trying to figure out what was it that made me stop. And then I realized it was probably because I took these things for granted, things that I loved doing. And I didn't even factor in that life has its way of springing surprises on you. So I was thinking, why was my resolution in those years not simply just continue doing something that you love doing? Why couldn't I just have thought to myself, hey Shairali, this year, how about you continue to collect stamps and coins? How about you continue to read books? Because you already love doing those things. Why not just continue doing something versus losing sight of it? So that brought me back to 2011, this gelid weather again, and I had to finally make a decision. I reevaluated the website option. And I thought, to be honest, who's going to be the second person that's going to, who's really going to be that voice telling me that I've met my goals? It's probably going to be my husband. That's not going to bode well for our marriage. If he's the little nagging voice telling me every day that I need to go to the gym, it's not going to work out for us. So then I thought, okay, what about, just doing it on my own without any support? Truth be told, at the end of the year, if I don't meet my resolution, I've also lost money on it. So, I don't know. I don't want to do that. So I thought, all right, fine. I'm just going to make a resolution about something that I want to continue doing, something that I love. So I thought about things that I love doing, and the answer was pretty clear. So for this year, because I do not want to lose sight of the things that I enjoy doing, that I want to do, that I've already started doing, that is not groundbreaking to actually start doing it, I intend to continue to attend and be involved in Toastmasters. What will you do? Madam Toastmaster.